at Old Trafford. Manchester United 0, AFC Bournemouth 0 here in the Premier League on the Flash Score Live audio commentary service. Comes off the right shin of Luke Shaw. That left-footed cross in by Adrian Truffert. And so now, in fact, actually it's gone out for a throw. It looked like it was a corner. It's gone for a throw, which is going to be taken by Antoine Semenyo on this left-hand side. Launches it long towards the near post, glanced on by Senesi. Over the top it goes. Last touch comes off a Casemiro for, this time, definitely a Bournemouth corner out on the left-hand side as they attack. Senesi rising to it, but Casemiro getting a big head to the ball inside the 6-yard box for Manchester United. And so it's going to be Justin Kluivert to take. He's going to swing it in on his right foot from the left-hand side. Out-swinging delivery from the Bournemouth number 19. Approaching the 11th minute. Kluivert's corner. Swung to the back post. Punched away by Leymans. It's going to come back out towards Semenyo on this far side. Watching it go. Mason Mount keeping him company. And it's a chance for him to launch a rocket into the penalty area. 11 gone. Manchester United 0, AFC Bournemouth 0 here in the Premier League. Played short this time, in towards the path of Diakite. Back in by Semenyo towards the penalty spot, but flicked away by Ahmad. Will come back out towards Tavernier. Semenyo was in an offside position as he drilled the ball in low on his left foot. And so for Manchester United, an opportunity just to quell the first bit of pressure they've had against them in a defensive sense. 11.5 gone. Manchester United 0, Bournemouth 0. Here in the Premier League on the Flash Score Live audio commentary service. For United, they've got a tough run to come after this. They head to Aston Villa on Sunday in their last game before Christmas. They then host Newcastle United in the solitary Boxing Day fixture in the Premier League this season before home game against Wolves, and then a tasty looking derby away to Leeds United at the turn of the new year. Then they've got back-to-back games against Manchester City and Arsenal to look forward to later on next month. Meanwhile here, they will win themselves a free kick on the halfway as the Bournemouth captain Adam Smith commits a foul in and around the centre circle. And as far as Bournemouth are concerned, they had such a positive start to the league season, but as I say, winless in their last 6. You're just seeing them dangerously peer over their shoulders a little bit. It's not panic stations now, but if the situation continues to worsen, they will have a couple of fears. As United here with Dallo launch a ball into the box, and it's in towards the path of Ahmad, who puts the ball in the back of the net. Well, Bournemouth were caught in 6s and 7s defensively, and it gave Ahmad the simplest of tap-ins, an open goal from the best part of 6 yards out, and Manchester United lead Bournemouth 13 minutes in. You have to say the start they made is a lead they more than deserve. And for Ahmad, he gets himself on the score sheet. It's his second Premier League goal of the season, and United find themselves a goal to the goods. He picked the ball up loosely on the right hand side, 10 yards inside the Bournemouth half, playing it infield towards the path of Casemiro. Launched it out towards the left-hand side, where Diogo Dallo managed to get the better of Alex Jimenez. Crossed the ball in towards Cunha, who got the initial flick on. Ahmad's playing himself on side, just about up against Senesi. Cunha with the initial flick. I just wonder whether they thought that was with the hand. Petrovic could get nowhere near it. And then Ahmad, from the best part of 2 yards out, had the simplest task of tapping the ball home into an empty net. They're just having a look at whether, in fact, I don't think Cunha got a touch at all to it. It then comes off of Petrovic towards the path for Ahmad, who just comfortably dinks it home. Cunha doesn't touch it. Petrovic, I think, does. I'm not sure Ahmad's offside anyway. Comes off of Petrovic and then in towards the path for Ahmad. And then just the simplest of strokes into the back of the net. And so Ahmad getting his second Premier League goal of the season for now, whilst they are still checking this for potential offside, but the VAR check was rather short-lived, and Simon Hooper gives the finger point to say that Ahmad has got just his second Premier League goal of the season. 13 minutes in, Manchester United lead AFC Bournemouth by a goal to nil. It's a lead that Ruben Amorim's side have been full credit for so far. They've been superb in the opening quarter of an hour of this contest here in the Premier League on the Flash Score Live audio commentary service. As I say, we've got a full complement of Carabao Cup action for you in midweek. I hope you can join us for that. Got plenty coming up here on the Flash Score Live audio commentary service as we approach the bumper Christmas season. We'll have all the games over the festive period covered for you. The ball goes back to Lamens in the Manchester United goal. Will launch it forward, left-footed towards the halfway, chested down by Mateus Cunha, cleared away by Bournemouth, but will go only as far as the Manchester United goalkeeper again. And of course, don't forget, Christmas means it's time for darts, and here on the Flash Score app you can keep up to date with all of the action across all of the sessions at the Alexandra Palace for the PDC World Darts Championship. Ball inside the penalty area. United switched off for a second, hooked across the face of goal by Kluivert. Couldn't quite fall for Tavernier in and around the 12-yard penalty box, but United able to eventually clear their lines. It's going to be a Bournemouth throw on the left-hand side, 5 yards inside Manchester United territory. It's going to be taken by Adrian Truffert. He's looking to find an outlet, and he's finding that rather hard to come by. Played short and infield, but one back by Bruno Fernandes rather loosely. Evan towards Casemiro, who's been knocked off the ball. Inside the area it goes. Kluivert having received the ball off of Marcus Tavernier, who initially won it back for Bournemouth. Half cleared by United. Casemiro gets it back again, but once more dispossessed by Tavernier, this time illegally. Casemiro's down on the ground. It was a crunching challenge from Tavernier. Both players had their legs dangled up in the air. Casemiro goes down. United with a free kick. We're just having a look at a replay on our monitors. Casemiro looks to kick it away. As he does, Tavernier makes contact, and it was a rather unpleasant one for the Manchester United number 18. She's receiving some treatment just in front of us. As we have a look at a replay of Ahmad's goal. Cunha doesn't get a touch to it, comes off the goalkeeper, and then Ahmad with the simple task of heading the ball home from the best part 2 yards out. For him, his second Premier League goal of the season, and for United it just keeps them ticking along. But here come Bournemouth again here. Ball just beyond the halfway out to Kluivert on the left hand side. Two up against him, Ahmad and Yoro keeping him company. Plays it infield towards the half of Tavernier. Will switch it out to the right and brought down first time by Alex Jimenez, who's dispossessed by Dallo, who's looking to launch it forward left footed from the left hand side. Ball goes out, last touch comes off of Alex Jimenez for a throw to United. So far in this game, United with 8 shots, 2 on target, 10 touches in the opposition box, and 56% of possession. It's been dominance from them so far in the opening 18.5 minutes here. Manchester United 1, Bournemouth 0, courtesy of